And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down onto the wrist. You don't have to bounce the ball on the floor. And up to the knuckles and across. And we are back to the fingers. So let's do the thumb and the index finger. The middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. And today, let's toss it up in the air. Alternating heights. And moving around. 3 times in one hand, maybe 2 times in the other. Juggling back and forth. Challenging yourself. Dropping occasionally. 3, 2, 1. On the floor. Assess the feet. Make a note of how the ankles, knees, and hips are feeling. Step on the ball right in the middle and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Scoot it across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring the ball to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and scrunch the toes into the ball. Lift the toes and separate. Scrunch again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess. Go to the other foot and repeat. Up to the knuckles. Scoot it across. Wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Separate. Press. Wiggle. And scroll. on, get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some wood chops. 7 in the middle, 7 on either side, going across diagonally, hinging at the waist, keeping the head back. Going the other way now. And coming up and shaking the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Deep breath in and twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Reach out to the side and gather in starlight. And center, same thing, other direction. And center into a walk, a march, or a jog. It's Saturday, seated day. I'm going to do the core stabilization routine. Do rapid squats if you want to do rapid squats to get the heart rate going. And of course, you can do anything you like, including exactly what you do. It's it. See, I don't think I've done side jacks in a while. Do those. And we've got 5 Tibetans in the after class. So let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And 30. 2D press. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Reaching up. Come on down, reach back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center, lower the hands to the chest, pushing out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands. Squeeze those shoulder blades, go a little higher. And come down and shrug. Hand fingers on your shoulders and rotate the elbows in a circle forward. And backwards. Make a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release and squeeze. And release and squeeze. And release. Arms extended, rotate one direction. And go the other. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And give yourself a big bear hug. Nice inhale, exhale out. Bear hug with the other hand on top. One more each way. One hand behind the back, pressing down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Bring your hand over your head, cup the ear, pull the head to the side gently and look up through looking up through the corner of your eyes. And come on back to center and do the same thing the other way. And back to center. Extend one arm. Fingers are up, pull back. Down. flopped. Wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Other arm, same thing. And down. And flopped. One down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Center and tuck in the chin. Look to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, still tucked. Look the other way. Drop the chin. Look up. Back to center, still tucked. Packed like a pigeon. And let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. Bring the feet in, hinge at the waist, unlock the knees, drop the hands, keep the head back, stretch the hamstrings. Come on up, turn to one side, bend the front leg. Back leg heel is pressing towards the floor. Go the other way. And come on up and grab a stick. Going to do the toning bar routine, starting with bringing the stick parallel to the spine and moving it up and down. And then switch the position of the hands. Bring the stick into the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And bring it up overhead. And flex side to side. And then bring it to the shoulders with the palms facing towards the body. And let's do 10 bicep curls. Switch the position of the palms so they're facing out. Drop the stick below the waist, hinge at the waist, and come up. Do it 10 times. Head back. And then hinge one more time and bring those elbows up past the rib cage 10 times. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders and raise it up overhead 10 times. Bring it below the waist and raise the elbows to the shoulder height, to shoulder height. Bring the stick behind the back with the palms facing away from you and raise the stick behind you 10 times. And then switch the position of the hands so the palms are in and raise it 10 times. Bring the stick in front in the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Come up on your toes, hold for a second, and then go back on your heels 15 times. And 15. Okay, let's put the stick down and grab a chair. I'm going to sit down and cross one leg over the other, right above the knee, and rotate the ankle 5 times in one direction and 5 in the other. And then point the toes towards the shin and away from the shin 10 times. And then lean in towards the leg and hold. Hinging at the waist. And come on back up. Put that sole of that foot on the floor. Bring the other foot up. And again, rotate 5 times in both directions. Point the toe towards the shin and away 10 times. And hinge at the waist. And come up. Raise your hands up overhead. And lean forward about 45 degrees and come back 10 times. And 10. And then cross your arms over your chest. You're in the middle of the chair and go back and tap the back of the chair and come forward. Keep your core nice and stable and engaged. And then we're going to do 45-degree reaches in either direction. Grab the cherry as you come out. Pull it back in. 4, 5, 10. Let's bring our arms out, extended to the side, and go one way and then the other way using the hips. And then rather than do the V-tex, let's hold on to the side of the chair and just raise both feet up into the air, engaging the core. Again, 3, 4, 5. 9 and 10. Then we're going to stand up. Make sure your chair is stable. You can grab the back and move back into an inclined plank. Or if you're feeling particularly strong today, you can do the seat. Just make sure it's nice and stable and hold for 15, 14, 13, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're going to go back into that in a second. Just take a break. Nice breath. Go into the plank, whoever you had it, and bring an elbow towards each knee. Don't go across. 2, 2, 3. Don't have to touch. 7, 8, 8, and 10. All right, let's sit down again for the breathing. Take a couple of restorative breaths. Last day for 4, 7, 8. 4 in through the nose. Hold for a count of 7. Exhale for a count of 8. And we're going to do 4 rounds. Here we go. Excellent. Standing up, putting the chair away. 478 again is great for calming down, or if you're having trouble getting to sleep. Rubbing those hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Just doing what it does. As our weight shifts from one channel to the other, like water flowing. Center, 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. And exhale to send it out. Center, 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. And go down, gather it up. And namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, Mira, you're very welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
I shall. Big day here in Hastings. It's Rivertown's music. There's live music all over in a million venues. Great act, great performers.
That sounds like a competition with the Saturday Salon.
It is.
Well, I would like you to know that today's lush, wonderful Belize archaeological site that we were at many years ago, revisited and finding whole new cities from the Mayans. It will be a very, very good Saturday Salon. But remember, it's always recorded. And we don't want you to miss seeing the lushness of the jungle.
That's an even better commercial. I am going to, I don't think I got anybody to come up to Hastings, but I will be there on maybe Tuesday to see Belize.
Well, whatever it is, I just want to be sure that you don't miss it totally.
I will not.
Yeah.
How about some Tibetans?
Yeah, well, the Tibetans are important.
All right. Will do. Remember though, you can twist at the waist and swing the arms or do up to 11 and 12 at your own pace. And when you are done, take 2 deep, engaging breaths. Take your time, and I'll meet you on the floor.
I don't want you to miss this, y'all. What's going on? exercise. Okay.
All right, we are on the floor and Chubba is joining us. Hopefully Yola is too. And we're going to put the soles of the feet on the floor. The hands are either by the side, underneath the back, or behind the skull if you need support in either of those positions. Come up with the head, neck, and shoulders at the same time as the soles come up, or if you want to do the regular version, extend the legs and bring those up. Either way, let's do 11. It's 1, 2, 7, 11. Take 2 breaths. Get licked by the dog. Yeah, come on up on your knee.
No.
And you got your hands behind your thighs or on your glutes. You can just lean back from the knee, but if you can extend your back, do so. And come forward. I'm no fun on my knees. 3. That's 4. 5. 10. And 11. 2 breaths. Sit down. Hands can be behind you, but normally they're at the hips. The soles of the feet can be on the floor in the modified version, or they can be extended in the regular. However you choose, let's come up into an inverted table and do 11. 2. 'And that's 11. 2 breaths. And then we turn around, get on all fours in the modified version, and then go into Cobra. Regular version, starting down dog. Come into up dog, that's 1. We'll do 6 of these and then 5 of the modified. 2. 11. Come on around, flush your legs. Hey, up. Oh, it feels good today. And I'm going to rotate 6 times from the waist in one direction, either sitting up or bending down. Today I'm going to stir the pot by putting my hands out in front. And then 5 times in the other direction. Here we go. 1. And when you're done there, switch position of the leg so that what was in front goes behind, what was on top goes below. We're going to do 5 in the original, 6 in the reverse. And then stretch out on the last round and do 2 rounds of box breathing, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 exhale, 4 hold. Then we'll go to the left knee and then the right knee. And then we'll be done.
What are you doing? Standing there, honey? It
There
is plenty
we
of-
go.
If you listen to him,
One.
you have done something instead of standing there looking. There's plenty of work for you to do the work. Yeah, since you missed most of it already, so.
Going the other way. One. And stretching out in front, doing 2 rounds of box breathing. Move over to the left knee. Same thing, 2 rounds of box breathing. And then the right knee. And coming up. Step on.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Suzanne, you're very welcome. Have a great day. Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
sunshine.
See you- Yep, and see you on Monday.
Okay, good.
Oh, well, part of the time, I'm not sure, because I have a thing at 10, so I don't know.
Okay. Whenever you can. Great.
Thanks.
Right.
Great weekend.
You too.